Hi there, wonderful awakening beings and spiritual souls. Jo Rose of JoRose.com, numerologist and energy forecaster. In this video, I'm sharing with you the numerology forecast for August 2020. But before I get into August, let's take a quick recap of what 2020 has in store for us. It's the 4 energy. How do I know this? By adding together and reducing down all the digits of the current year. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0 equals 4. So let's have a quick recap of the 4 energy. This year it's been about structure, security, stability, systems. Now I've been going on during every forecasting video about the system you need to be focusing on, and that's your immune system. Build it up. You're going to use this month to get out and have some fun, because laughter will build up your immune system, as will good sleep, being out in nature and eating whole foods. Get the fresh air and embrace it into your lungs. This is energy of commitment. Who are you committed to? The way that it's set up at the moment is it's about being committed to everybody else except yourself. Commit to yourself and become the inspiration, because this month is all about inspiration. Loyalty. Are you being loyal to you? And who is really loyal to you, and who are you loyal to? Loyalty is a big thing I want you to look into, especially after last month and the 2 in the relationships, and we're moving into the 3 energy now, which is about emotions and so on. So who are you being loyal to? Start with the self. It's about being practical, safety and disciplined. We've been very disciplined over this last 7 months, but is the discipline working for you or against you? What kind of life do you want? And I want you to think about that as we move through this video. It's about being grounded. Walk barefoot on the earth, on the grass, on the sand, and in the sea. Embrace it. And if you can't do that, get yourself some form of grounding sheet. And the 4 energy is very conscientious. It is a very caring number. And I do believe that the governments are playing on our humanity and our soul essence that we have inside us. Let's look at the flip side of the 4 energy. Now the flip side is it can be intolerant, inflexible, judgmental, narrow-minded, controlling and stubborn. We're going to be using that 3 energy to expand that narrow-mindedness. 2 lessons I'm suggesting that you might want to look at this month, which are 4 energy lessons, is learn to express affection and emotion. We have been asked not to touch or interact. If you can and you feel good about it, and I know I do, go and give someone a hug. It will boost their immune system tenfold. Also, I'm suggesting as a second 4 lesson for the month is to think outside the box, expand your boundaries. And we're going to come on to that in a moment. But before we do, let's take a quick look at August energy. It's a 3 energy. We arrive at this by adding August, which is the 8th month, 8 to the 4. 8 plus 4 is 12, 1 plus 2 is 3. So we've got a 3 energy. So what is this 3 energy bringing to us? It is bringing to us optimism. It's highly optimistic, imaginative, creative, fun, inspirational, expressive. It's about the power of words, the joy of living, and owning your own voice. Yes, stop being quiet. If you want to speak up and speak out, but not against someone else, but what you truly want. Because a lot of the problems that are going on are people speaking out about other people doing what they really don't feel confident enough to do. When you own the 3 energy, then you will feel confident enough to do what you really want to do. Let's look at the flip side of this energy. It can be critical, dramatic, melodramatic, definitely, disorganized, scattered, irresponsible, conceited, and superficial. What we've been through is time to let go of the illusion of the material and the superficial. It's time to bond and connect with what really and truly lights us up. 2 lessons for the 3 energies I want to suggest you look into this month is to overcome self-doubt. Trust your intuition. Those that are already awoken and those that are awaking awakening are coming to understand the art of the intuition. If it doesn't feel right, it's not. Intuition has been suppressed due to the way that we have been indoctrinated by education, governments and religion. The truth lies within. So trust your intuition. And the second thing is to speak your truth. Communicate your emotions. Last month was a 2 energy, and I mentioned to you about working on your relationships, the one with the self and the ones with other people, things, moments, careers, whatever it is. Time to now understand that what ones you want to save and keep and get rid of, and express yourself without blame or shame. It's time to speak up. So let's have a look at the 3 energy for this month. I want to say enough already. It's time for a break. There is a need, an urge to connect, to reconnect, to socialize and have some fun. Break the routine. Yes, it's good to have order. That's the 4 energy. We need it, but we also need the freedom and fun. And I mentioned freedom here. Both the 3 and the 5 want it, but nothing more than the 5. And next year in 2021, that 5 energy is coming. So start asking yourself how you can feel the freedom. And it's even down to just the freedom of choice. So that's what I want you to focus on, is really creating your big dream, your big picture. Now, it's been spiritually and energetically draining over these last 7 months. I know that myself, and many people share with me. They even reach points of exhaustion. And that's okay. Take the time out and rest. And that's what I really want you to do, is to boost your immune system this month. But more importantly, is to boost your light. Has it almost drained down to just a spark or a flicker? It's time to fire it up so that it can become the flame and passion of who you are. Just have a think about this. How motivated are you when you feel good? Me, when I feel good, I am so motivated. There is nothing I can't do. Well, there probably is, but at the time, whatever I'm focused on is possible. Boost your immune system. Let that light expand. Why? Because September will challenge you. It's a 4 energy. The years of 4 energy, the months of 4 energy. This is double whammy. System, structure, stability, foundations is going to come to the forefront. Which path are you going to be on? That's the question. Now, having said that, October is going to be more of a challenge. Why? Because it's the 5 energy. October always gives us a taster of the year to come. So I want you to really consider what you want to happen October in 2020, because you are sowing the seeds for the whole of 2021. When we think of the 5 energy, we think of change, chaos, freedom. Which path are you on? Change will happen either way, but do you want more chaos or do you want freedom? And are you relying on someone else to come and save you, or are you going to save yourself? Because that's where you're at right now. That's where we're all at right now. Use this energy to recharge yourself, but get creative. What's your dream? Your dream for your body, your relationships, your home, and your career. Joy. Focus on joy. 3 is about feelings and emotions, experiencing moments and pleasures and situations so that you can understand what serves you and what doesn't serve you. Let your imagination run wild this month. August, 3 energy, I want to say get away. If you can't get away on a holiday due to finances, you've just gone back to work after being furloughed or not having a job, you can't get away because of travel restrictions, or there are no staycations at home, it's time to get creative. Crafts, hobbies. Pick something new that moves you forward towards this big dream that you are looking for, your ideal world. Create day trips out to the park, the woods, the beach, the lakes, mountains, wherever that is near to you or that you're able to get to. And if you can't get to those, just get out in nature, in the garden, have picnics in the garden, set up a tent. If you're not going on holiday, go camping in the garden. Don't go back into the house. Set it all up outside. Learn to go out and forage. Where I live, the lane is filled with lovely fruits around this time of year, and I know that shortly, or maybe September time it is, that there is a tree that is filled with red apples that are absolutely delicious, and they're for the picking. Well, they drop. Nice to catch it, isn't it? So get out and have some fun with your family, yourself, or friends. It's time to brighten up your home, yourself, your relationships, or your work environment, whether that's with a can of paint or some art that you've created or one of your children have created. Get it framed, get it up there, get things that really light you up into your visions of sight, and look in the mirror and tell yourself you look amazing. 3 is an energy for a makeover, so maybe now's the time for a makeover. Hair salons, nail parlors, they're all open. What we need to look at is every time you are being denied something, use the creativity of this month to overcome it. Life has become too serious, and 3 is the opposite of this. 3 always looks, as they would say in the Monty Python film, always looks on the brighter side of life. I kind of thought I wanted to sing it, but I'm really not that brave. I know it's about creation and voice and words and everything else, but I'm still not there yet. Let me move on. So I want you to look at the brighter side of life this month. It's time to indulge. What are your luxuries? What's luxurious to you? To me, it is the breath of fresh air. It's being able to breathe without feeling suffocated. It's being able to do what I choose to do, and understanding that if it's a chore that I'm doing, I'm choosing it because I've given myself a reward or a gift or some creativity to do afterwards. Or get creative with these chores. Put on a different hat, coat, whatever, so that you're doing something different and you're becoming the role. This is the number of acting and the artist, so use that energy this month. So some luxuries you can think about is the breath, is laughter, is fresh air, is connecting with your friends and things that you really enjoy. Now, connecting with your friends, this is not a time of one-upmanship, but it's a time of inspiration. So if you're arranging picnics or gathering, don't do the whole shebang yourself. Get people to donate, to bring food or games or fun or something to the party. Let's make it a community, a group activity, so everybody feels it's a part of it, and this will inspire others to do it and can make more fun sharing your meals with your neighbours or loved ones, friends, family, or doing something in your lunch break. Whatever it is, find ways to just connect. I'm going to say just so many times, and I don't mean to do that, but it's time to really connect, be social and have fun. It's about kindness, and the kindness starts with you. Be good to you. Listen to what you say. Listen to your thoughts. If they are pulling you down, whoa. Okay, make a note, address them, and then build yourself up. Be kind to you from the second you wake up to the time you go to bed, and start off by telling yourself, I love you, when you look in the mirror. Now, 4 is about limitations, and the 3 is asking you to see what limitations are stopping you being you. What limitations are holding you back? Is it money, time, rules, or you? You can be your own worst enemy, and you can have you imprisoned. So is it you that's stopping? There's always another way. And if at the moment you're trapped or stuck in something, what can you do to take your mind off of it? When you've got naughty children playing up, it's not about scolding them and telling them off. It's about distraction. So distract yourself, but do it in something that's taking you towards your big dream, where you want to be in 2021. Is it freedom or controlled? That is the question. So look at your current viewpoint. Is it limiting you? Is wearing a mask limiting you? Are your fears limiting you? Isolation, the guidelines, the legal jargon that they put out. Is it really the law? Use this time to find out the answers. Exploring on the internet can be fun. Yes, I get that there will be things and cognitive dissonance will come up, but you'll get through it because you are tough and you are strong and you are relying on your intuition now more than anything else, because this knows the answers. But you know what? We want to expand the mind, so we've got to explore. And perhaps if you always turn left, turn right. If you're always going backwards, go forwards. Do some opposites this month. 2021 is about freedom. The 4 is forcing us to look at the systems, the structures, the disciplines, the foundations, etc. Not all houses were built to last forever, and perhaps the foundations on the systems are failing us right now. We want to use this 3 energy to be honest and creative and imaginative to find out, is there a better way? And I'm sure there is. Now I'm going to give you some challenges for this month. So I'm challenging you to see how many people you can smile at each day. And the first smile needs to be given to either your partner in bed or you when you look in the mirror. And remember to tell yourself your smile is dazzling, it's amazing, it's infectious, and you are amazing, adorable, and that you love yourself. Boost yourself up. This is going to make a big difference as we move forward. Know each day as you close the day or at points during the day, what did you love? What excites you? What do you want more of? Who inspires you? It's time to inspire yourself and inspire others, because this will raise the vibration. The 3 is about the joy of living and self-expression. It's the time to smile, have fun and joy, and that will be the return on investment in spending the time honouring yourself this month. When people are true to themselves, when people walk their talk, when people are authentic, people look up to them. If that's you, you become charismatic and you attract people and your energy just expands and radiates out. This year you will have met your nemesis, pushed to your limits. It's time to work out what needs to expand and what needs to be released. This has been a year of rapid transformation. Where and how have you grown? What is your truth? Not what has been indoctrinated into you, not somebody else's version of who you should be and how you should live, but what is your truth? What is your vision of reality? Is it to be free or controlled? This year has been filled with shadows and pain. Use the light of the 3 energy to uplift and pull you through it. Last month I referred to the word belong, belonging and belonging. You belong to you. Speak up, speak out. Let your voice go. Not from fear of death, but passion of living. Awakening beings and spiritual souls. We have been asking for a better, connected, peaceful, loving world. What's going on right now is we are clearing out the darkness so that the light can shine. Stay with your vision. It can happen. The more of us that light our own inner light, that turn to our own intuition, that own and share our truth, is what is going to allow those that can't yet see it. I want to say, you belong, you are worthy, you are valuable, you are a light worker and a starseed, and love and light of the Creator. It's your life, L-Y-F-E. That's how I spell it. Love yourself first every day. Love is the strongest source of energy, and the 3 energy is really about letting that overflow. So remember, it's a month of fun. Now, if you want to learn more about numerology, I've got some series, the Life Path series, and I'm almost coming to the end of the Expression Number series. The Expression Number gives you an idea of your careers, and the Life Path tells you what you're here to learn. Also, go back and check your personal years. I am told they're very accurate. Well, of course they are. I'm told they're very accurate. So line that up with the 3 energy that we're all experiencing, because the monthly universal energy is the first energy, and then we've got our own personal energy on top. If you want to know more, I do readings, consultations and mentorships. My website is not working very well, but if you leave a message and your email down below in the comments, nobody outside me on YouTube can see your email, but if you're contacting me via Facebook, then just private message me. If you want to talk to me about any of those, or any future videos that you might like to see, then do leave comments. I love your comments. They're what makes it all worthwhile, and I do what I love anyway, so I'm going to be here rambling this month or next month, sharing with you what it's all about, because I love the 3 energy and I'm really looking forward to this month. So let's have some fun. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.